So what is up, guys? It's your boy 335i Baron Boy, and welcome back to another vlog. This is probably going to be my second vlog, but today we are going to do a brake and rotor change on a 335is. You guys have probably seen this car before. It is my homie Chris, and you guys already know Speed Logic built for the win. But you know, there is some things you have to do yourself. I mean, come on, why not? It is your own car, right? Yeah, and we're no pros, so don't take this video as, you know, as a do-it-yourself. Just maybe we do some mistakes, you know, along the way that can save you a lot of time, and maybe some tips, some useful tips or whatnot.
Where does Cecily live?
Also, very important. Very important. You have all the tools needed for the job.
Don't even have to take off the leaf. Now
Alright.
the vlog can start.
Alright, finally. Alright, let's get it. So what's the first thing we gotta do?
You bring your fucking cross.
You bring the correct tools, right? Don't forget that.
Look, man.
Also, very important, you put that in the right location. You don't want to go bending your whole right side or left side, you know? We're gonna be doing the back right wheel first.
Oh shit.
Look at those apexes, man. Like, nice. Meaty. Okay, so first step, take your wheel off. There's a little meat on there, you know?
Just some federals, you know? You gotta release pressure so you can fucking be messing with the brakes. Oh, whoa, you nothing to see
Whoa,
there.
whoa, whoa. Uncap brake fluid, release a little pressure. Yes, sir. Get your trusty tools from this little bag, the bag that can do it all.
Yeah, the bag that can do it all.
The bag that can engine swap in a motherfucking driveway in the hood. Here it is.
Try fucking downpipe too.
Next step, taking the little pins off the brake pads. So like we were saying, you gotta unbolt the two pins in the back. There's two of them. Once you get those two out, it should be set free. Okay guys, so you also want to mark them.
Just mark one,
or one of them, just so you know which one goes where.
One's bigger than the other.
Alright, so once you take off this little bracket from there, you take this rotor, make sure you grab it so it doesn't just
Yeah, because this shit
fall.
has the brake feeder right there. You can yank this fucking sensor from the fucking old brake pad. I mean, this is stuck on there, but fine. You can yank this shit out. You get new sensors with it. Just you can see to make sure it lines up, make sure the sensor goes back to its clips so that you get a clean install. I thought they were different.
Okay guys, so here's both of the pins, and as you can see, we thought they were different sides, but they are the same, so you might want to mark them just so you know.
Top one is going to be the orange one. So it's not hanging. See? On the box, not. Oh.
You just get a little something just so that it's not sitting on the ground.
Look at this shit.
Basically pretty gone. I mean, he still had a little left, but no, they're basically gone. Yeah. Big difference.
I don't have that much power, guys, so I'd be brake boosting. Those are it right there. To get the rotor off, I believe it's a 16. Might be two different sizes, but I think the front's 18. But should be 16.
Also, another thing you want to make sure you have is that one right there. We didn't have the exact correct one.
H6, but T40 would work.
T40 would work. Just make sure you have the correct one. Just so you don't want to rub it. Luckily, ours wasn't too. His wasn't too hard. Alright, after you got the wheel and the rotor off, next step is the caliper. The next step is the rotor. Now you generally want to do that with a hammer, but we don't have that either, so we're improvising here. Okay guys, so once you have the rotor off, next step is to put the new ones.
I mean, we would grind this normally, but I don't think I have the fucking wire shit. Just pretend I grinded it. I don't have that shit. I don't have time for that shit.
Alright guys, so on the new one goes. Make sure you line it up too, so the holes are all perfectly aligned. Guys, another thing we forgot to mention, do not forget to change the sensor before you put everything on. Yeah. Alright, so once you got the rotor in, make sure you tighten all the bolts correctly and not too tight and not too loose.
You don't gotta over tight this guy right here. Just with the hand tight, you're good.
Alright guys, so next step, once you got the rotor in, the next step is the brake pad. Alright guys, so once you have the rotor, the caliper, the brake pads already in place, and then you have the little bolt right here
Installed already.
everything installed, next thing up, the last thing is the wheel, and you're done. Alright guys, so I know you guys are wondering what are the tools that we used, and to be quite honest, and it was quite simple. We only used about 7 tools. The crossbar.
Right shit with the X7.
What's the size nut?
7mm H7.
H7.
16mm or 5/8 would work. For the front, we still mess with the front. But most likely it's gonna be a 3/4, 18mm. 8mm, take out the little 8mm nuts to get to the sensor. I'm using H40, but you gotta get a hex 6 for this little guy. You don't want to.
Like I said, we didn't have the proper tools, but we still made it work, and we got it ready. Alright guys, like I said before, if I haven't already, my house is the Bimmer house. Okay guys, so once you guys have the wheel installed and you guys have all the bolts tightened correctly, make sure that's the crucial step. Make sure you tighten everything correctly and you don't forget a single thing. You don't want to go one by one all around. You want to like crisscross it and just tighten all of them correctly. Not too over tight, just enough. Alright guys, so that is it for the brake and rotor change on this 2012 335IS. And like I said, do not use this for a DIY. We are not professionals, but we like to do things ourselves. So yeah, generally you want to go from 0 to 20 and stop, and then 0 to 40 and stop, and 0 to 60 and stop, all the way up just to get the old coating off from the rotors, but you should be fine after that. After you reset the settings and everything, you should be good to go. Another thing, if you guys are not comfortable doing it yourself and you want to shop, the shop I recommend for anything is Speed Logic. They did my motor swap. They've helped me and this car out a lot, and like I said, go give them a follow as well. And like, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and comment down what you guys want to see in future videos. We out. Peace.